My name is Barbera, and I am a senior technical writer here at Frequence. We're a fairly small company, and the technical writing team only has 2 people, so it's myself and one other writer, and we are part of the user experience team. We have a platform that is used for all aspects of advertising and marketing. So to create a proposal for a client, to run an advertising campaign, whether it's TV ads or digital ads or search engine, things like that. So we have our platform lets the person who's running the campaign oversee the whole thing, work with their clients, get analytics on how their advertising campaign did, and then move on to the next one. So we have a lot of clients in the ad tech marketing industry. The main challenge really was access to the knowledge base. We wanted to make sure that our clients could access our knowledge base only through our platform and only through our platform login. So we needed some kind of single sign-on access, and we needed to make sure that it couldn't be accessed by anybody that was not authorized. The whole goal was to make it only accessible through our platform. So that was a big challenge. We initially started off using Madcap Flare to write the documentation and then hosting it directly in our platform. But the problem with that is it wasn't very scalable for us as writers. We wanted to be able to keep increasing the number of sites that we were offering and the amount of content in those sites. And every time we wanted to do that, we would have to bring in engineering and use more, AWS space. And, we really wanted to be able to do it all ourselves as writers, which is why we wanted an all-in-one tool like ProProfs. So that was a major challenge as well. We wanted to be able to do it all ourselves without having to call in engineering every time we wanted to make changes to the resource library. Analytics was a big one as well. We want to be able to track what our users are doing, what they're looking for, whether they are looking for something that they can't find, etc. So that was a big plus for us, and we want to be able to share those analytics with some of our internal teams that work with our clients. We looked at quite a few. We were looking at, because we were already using Madcap Flare, we were looking at using their cloud-based add-on. So Madcap Flare is a desktop-based authoring tool only, but they do have a cloud-based additional tool that you can add on. So we were looking at using that, Madcap Central, but it did not offer the single sign-on options that we were looking for. Engineering team wasn't comfortable with it. We also looked at Document 360, which was also an interesting tool, but again, their single sign-on didn't really work for us, and it was very expensive to add. We want to be able to add many additional sites. We looked at help, which we were okay with. We looked at Author It, which was very expensive. We went through quite a few before we landed on ProProfs. ProProfs has been around for a lot longer than some of these other companies. I trusted that you had a lot of experience working with these tools, building this tool. The price was excellent for what we were looking for. We're not a huge company, and we don't have a ton of money to throw at our documentation, especially since it's brand new. So we were glad that it was something that we could afford. And once we really started talking to your representatives about our needs, ProProfs representatives offered to enhance the tool for us as we needed it. We are looking for this issue with single sign-on. We fixed it immediately. So that was really great. It started off that collaborative relationship immediately. One of the advantages to ProProfs was that we could set up multiple sites. So we wanted to have one for internal users because without having any documentation for our clients, we also didn't have any for ourselves. So we wanted to set up an internal knowledge base for Frequence employees for onboarding and for day-to-day reference. But the appeal of ProProfs multiple sites was that our platform is very heavily white labeled. All of our partners, our clients will see a different version of the platform. So we wanted to be able to set up a different knowledge base for each type of client that we have, and be able to brand it accordingly. We have currently we have one knowledge base that is specifically for one single client with their branding and their information, and we're hoping to kind of do that more in the future for some of our larger clients. The nice thing is that we can reuse a lot of content using ProProfs. We have several topics that we can copy over to different sites and adjust them accordingly as needed. So it's, we're not reinventing the wheel every time, which is great.